SimCity, how you doing? Episode 6. Glad to have you guys back. Here we are starting off paused. Let's get this rolling here. Um, since the last episode, I actually let the game run a tad. Didn't really do very much. I just let it run basically. A couple things that I did was I set this trade depot here. I set it to export. So now we're making a little bit of money there. Just because I'm trying to save, and as I mentioned in the last video, just trying to save up 1 million here, so we can have a little bit of a cushion as far as our international airport goes. Unemployment crisis is looking a lot better. Now we have a dramatic amount of unfilled jobs. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work on that this episode, and also I don't know if you guys noted, but we're making over 14,000 an hour, which, to be honest with you, is, I think, the most since I've been starting playing this game I've ever made per hour. So bravo to us for that. Added a little bit of game volume. I hope it's not too loud. But all right, let's go ahead. Let's start. All right, so all of our issues seem to be pretty subsided. Not really too concerned over that. Let's see, what else? Let's see. I was attempting to add a little bit of residential down in this vicinity here, which we're just going to wait a little bit for expansion on that, but it seems like it's pretty harmless to add a little bit over here. Some of our commercial buildings are going up to the sky. And let's see. Alright, so let's see where else we can add some residents here. I'm thinking, could we just maybe we just want to expand one of these roads over here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and let's widen this road here. Let's upgrade this to high density. Now we should start to immediately get you'll see, watch. And we can add a little bit more over here too. Oops, wrong tab, people. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. So, let's go ahead, let's turn the speed up just a little bit. And let's watch this run a little bit. I'm guessing these are going to immediately start turning into high-rise towers, because our land value is well over, really high over here, and the commute to the jobs and stuff like that is really low too. So I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on that. Let's add another little lot here. We're doing pretty good with that. Health coverage in every city I've been, trying to build up has always been an issue, regardless of what you do, how many hospitals you put down. It's almost like it's endless, but you still want to show a little bit of a concern for it. I guess we can add a little bit over here too. I guess we can add another road here. I don't think it would hurt anything. Oh, but you see, because the way that police station is, that's fine. Alright. I guess we can add some trees over here or something. Let's see. I added some trees down over here. Kind of to form a little bit of a separation between the commercial buildings that we have and server disconnected. Oh, connection restored. All right. Hope we're not going to start getting into that issue again with the game servers, but power. thinking this is not going to do much for us. Let's pause this for a second. I'm thinking this isn't going to do very much for us. Mainly because, I see, we're already at 10 turbines. And the city really hasn't, I don't know. It's starting to expand. We've got some residents, but it really hasn't done much. So we're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and put an oil power plant in. We've got the oil under the city. That's not a concern for us. Let's see. Where can I put this bad boy? We don't want it anywhere near our residence. Well, I guess right there would work. But then that would limit us to... Huh. Looks good right there. Alright, so as soon as we get some people in here, which shouldn't take long, we'll bulldoze this thing here. You know, it's good for a while, but then you get to a point where you're just going to they're constantly going to cry for more electricity due to the upgrades in all the buildings in the area. So we'll just go ahead and do that now. Alright, cool. So we're still sitting on llama speed. We're having traffic issues, which, you know, at this point, I'm not really sure what else. I mean, we've got buses. We're sitting at 42,000 residents. Let's think about our next little upgrade here. I'm thinking about doing the transportation. Let's go and do that. And then, what else? Airport. I'm just trying to get all those little requirements out of the way for the airport. I keep talking about it, but it's really on my mind. Looks like we got a little office building going in here. Nice. And our oil well is doing pretty good. We only have four oil pumps, and it's really pumping out the oil, so it makes me happy. All right, so this little road here makes no sense to me why they wouldn't turn down this road here where there's very little traffic to get to their house. They'd rather sit in here in traffic and get in going that way. Alright, whatever. It's not that bad, though. I've seen worse. I've seen where the entire city, literally every road is just stopped. And then what that just ultimately does is it messes up your, everything. It messes up your garbage service, your health care, your police coverage, because the cop cars can't get everything. I mean, it just ruins everything. I just can't stand the traffic in this game. I don't mean to cry and moan about it, but it's frustrating. You can raise your approval rating further. Might want any president. Alright. What does it say? Get a 75% approval rating. What am I on now? 72? It's not great. The only thing I could think of is we can add some more. Let's see. Well, let me guess, is there a bus stop over here? Oh no, there's a little pond. We'll replace that. Let's see. Well, let me go any further. Medium, that's it. Alright, so it's giving me the road guides here. At a want to go too far. I don't want to disrupt our good old mayor out this way. So let's only go to about here. It's going to be his little neck of the woods. I'm just trying to pack as many residents as we can into our little area over here. Mainly because of all the unfilled jobs. To be honest with you, we don't really need this little piece of a road here. Cool. Alright, alright. We got a couple abandoned buildings. Let's get rid of those. Abandoned. Let's go ahead and replace that little pond that I took out. Let's see here. So this is going to be high wealth. Let's go ahead and let's add another little, maybe a row of trees. I don't know. Try not to royally. There we go. Alright, that's cool. And then try not to. That's kind of cool. I can use something else right over here. Maybe let's put that pawn back. I just hate it when it's gonna take out all these buildings, you know? That's good enough for right now. Alright, so look, we got them coming in already. Alright, nice. Alright, cool. Alright, so now with the Department of Transportation, we should have unlocked the municipal airport, which we are required to have. The thing about the municipal airport is, oh yeah, that was the other thing I did off episode, was I added this little this little fire station out this way, just to help out a little bit, because they were crying so much. And I think that's well, actually, it might be full in no time. Let's add one of these here. Those things will cause a lot of pollution, but it's fine. Water tables. Let's see where that's headed. Yeah, you see how we're starting to get, I don't know if you guys remember from the last episode, but we're trying to get this area out here, our water tables, full. It'll take a little bit of time, because look at how quick. This used to be all dark blue, and look at that, it's drying up. This is all going to dry up. So we're taking a proactive approach at our water situation. We're going to go ahead and leave that. See, we're already on a deficit for water. Let's go ahead, for the time being, let's add another. Put it there. There you go. Maybe we need to add 2. There you go. That'll tide us over for another 15 minutes. Alright, municipal airport. Let's check our funds real quick. Whoops, wrong tab. 846K. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, it's gonna mess up the land value. But to be honest, we don't need the airport. I mean, we're not doing a tourist town. I'm just putting it in here just because. Just because. Which one? I think it's this one here. Yeah. Planes. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Alright, there you go. Low tourist attraction. Yeah, I would think so. Some of these little messages, yeah, I know they're there to help you out, but dude, they get on you like so. Alright, okay, I got you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. This is not going to be a tourist town. This is going to be like an anchor city. Let's see. Crime. All right, let's get some more police. Let's get some more police in this town. I'm thinking maybe we should add. Let's see where the crime is hanging out here. Let's see here. 10. Only 8 arrests. Gun. Okay, let's see where we're at. Alright, so we got a little crime cell out this way. Don't we? I'm hesitant to add police stations right near residential, unless it's low wealth areas. Maybe we can add another one out here somewhere. It's only 400 an hour. It's not the end of the world. Let's add another one out here. Can only help. Can't hurt. Alright, cool. Looking good, looking good. Sorry, my phone keeps vibrating. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but these people won't leave me alone today. Alright. Alright, so we got a little bit of low wealth out here. Let's see. Let's check one last time here. Wow, look at that unfilled jobs, man. I cannot believe that. Alright, so we got a brown building. As if y'all couldn't tell by the appearance, that is indeed a brown building. And then, let's see, our traffic situation over here is still a little bit gridlocked, but that's okay. I'm thinking because I added all these new factories, they're all doing so well that, I mean, there's all these unfilled jobs. Let's go ahead, let's add some more residential. Let's see here. And we ain't got much more room, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's add another. These aren't. They're not going to fully expand just based on the amount of space in between them, but hey, you know, whatever. Even if they're small residential houses, it's still something, so that's fine. Ain't the end of the world. I guess we could do the same thing over here. I just hope this oil well isn't going to cause any sickness, you know. I think we should be okay, though. Alright, cool. And as you can see from the demands, I mean, residential is, I mean, that is what we need to be working on today. I mean, straight up. Nothing else. Don't need jobs, just need more people. Low tourist attraction, is that what it's still saying? So we have to have a day where I think like 100 tourists come into the town or something like that. We have a streetcar. Yeah, the streetcars are alright. I think we're coming along pretty nice here. I really do. Look at these buildings here. Look at that. Looks great. Really does. And then as far as the, when we get our other cities, I'm not going to really worry about it now, but we got our rail connection here. We can capitalize on that. I really, I want to run this right through the center of town here and put like a train, passenger train station right out over here by our bus depot. That's really my hopes. We got some development. I mean, we really do. It's mid-wealth that we need. No, we need low wealth. That's really what we need. We need low wealth. Let's go ahead. Let's add some more. Whatever. Who says that we have to... Nice. Alright, cool. Get that little fix there. Alright, so this is going to be low wealth out this way. Alright, so I'm sure our oil power plant's up and running. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's get rid of this guy. I don't know if you guys have saw any of the information that there's supposedly a new patch, not really a patch, an expansion pack coming out for SimCity on the 26th or the 28th. I'll have to look again, but I've seen some videos that various YouTubers have been posting, and I've read some articles, some leaked information as far as an amusement park DLC where there's going to be additional, of course, items added where you're going to be able to put an amusement park in your city, which I think sounds pretty cool. But personally, I think they should probably work out some of the kinks in the game first before they go on with that. But hey, whatever. They're taking with the way that the Sims are and all the expansions, I just only assume that they're going to do the same thing with this game, which would only be smart for them. But, so if you guys are wondering, just Google it. You'll see what I'm talking about. But, alright, so we're at 911,000 here. Let's see what they have to say. So now they're crying for a new runway, really? Wow, look at that. 40 arrivals. Well, they ain't getting another runway. I tell you that. They ain't getting another runway. There's not enough room. Okay, cool. Let's see. I really want to maybe upgrade this over here to high density. And then we'll go out this way too. Nice. Should give us a few more lanes of traffic. Can even do over here, that's fine. Streetcars, I've done the whole streetcar thing. I don't know. I just don't really notice a difference. That's just me. I don't know. I've had towns where they're gridlocked, and I spent all this money on streetcars, and it didn't do anything. Railroad. They're crying for railroad. What are we at an hour here? 15, almost 16 an hour. I can almost afford to lower taxes a little bit, to be honest with you. But I think we should keep it going until we save up our money for our airport. Let's check that, by the way. Let's see here what we got. Whoops. 100 tourists need to arrive. And we've got 60. So we're going to hit that here soon. Actually, I think we should hit that right around the same time we hit the money. So maybe before this episode's end, we can break ground on that international airport here. Because we're really close. We got some new lower wealth residents moving into town, which is good. These unfilled jobs are just through the roof. Due to the expansion. But hey, it is a good thing. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's extend this out here. Let's add a few more homes. Right around the businesses. Not enough medium wealth shoppers. See, I think I might have went a little overboard with the industry over here, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead. Because now they're crying that they can't they don't have enough places to ship freight, and we have too many jobs. So I think I went a little too heavy on that, especially with all this here. This is what's causing our increase in the amount of jobs, because everything has just gone sky high. Let's see, fires. Wow, look at that shot, man. Oh, we got everything going up here too. Good. All right. I guess we can add because we're maxed out at that other fire station. We can add a. There we go. Help them out. Help them out. So yeah, so we're just putting that airport in there for the purpose of the tutorial there. Not the purpose of the tutorial, but the purpose of the international airport. As soon as we get that, we're gonna get rid of the little municipal airport. We don't need that for anything. All right, now we can just wait a little bit of time here. Let's see, here, City College or Community College. Ready to make the grade. Not yet, not yet. Soon though, but not yet. Soon though, but not yet. I'm thinking about getting another, on another note here, thinking about getting another video card for my PC. Maybe today, it depends, but the card I have now, I had gotten about a year ago. And I mean, it was working fine, but lately with, I don't know, with this game here, it seems a little sluggish. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking about getting another video card. So if I do, I might put up like a giveaway for my old one, because I'm not going to need it for anything. Maybe somebody can get it for free, help them out. But I'll keep you guys posted on that. Maybe for my 100th subscriber or something like that, I might do like a video card giveaway. I mean, the video card, as soon as I get a little bit more info and I get my new video card, I'll let you guys know. But I'm thinking about going out today and maybe buying a new one. The ones that were 2 years ago or a year ago when I bought this one that were $500 are now $200. You know, it's all relative the way the technology is, so I'm thinking about going out and getting one of those. The PC that I have is real powerful. Like I have a great PC. It's just the video card is not cutting it anymore for me. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. Did we get the 100 passengers yet? There it is, tourist arrival, 100. I'm surprised it didn't tell me about the. Yep, it did. Do I have the money? All right. All right. I'm glad we got that done there. All right, so this will take a little bit for those of you that haven't seen any of this. So this is like, you know, they're gonna cut red tape, and this is gonna take a little bit of time here. But as soon as it does, that's when we're gonna start. It's gonna be open for the imports of the different resources, the crude, metal and alloy, which to be honest with you, it shouldn't really take too long. Guessing our money is a little low. 45, all right. Oh, only $964,000 in monthly transactions. Love it. Let's go ahead and let's flip this back to use locally, since we've already saved up our cash. That one's already used locally. Okay, good. All right, cool. I'm very happy for that. And then let's go ahead. Well, let's let that international airport come up a little bit, and then we'll get rid of that little municipal airport because there's no need having it. Oh, we got so many unemployed people. Or homeless people, I should say. Let's lower down the taxes a little bit. We could afford $10K an hour, $11K an hour. Some people ain't making enough money to pay their rent. Okay, nice. 5 crimes committed per day. Alright, I'm happy for that. I'm happy about that. And then eventually, if we need it, which I don't think we will, but I mean, we could even add out a little bit here. I mean, if we lost these couple buildings here, so be it, you know, to add a little bit more, a little few more oil pumps. So, see where our shuttle bus is. Wow, 59 minutes. Wow. That's a shame. That is really a shame. Alright, fire coverage. Looks like our school situation. 264 students of 2,680 registered or enrolled. I don't get it. I mean, I got my school here. Why is nobody going to school? I don't get it. Look at this mess, man. What is going on in the city? Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, I mean, you get the idea at this point. We're cutting the red tape. I'm going to wrap this one up. We've made a lot of progress here. We have saved up our $1 million, or our 1,000,000 simoleons. We've put down our municipal airport. We've gotten the 100 tourists that we were required to get to unlock it. And we're cutting the red tape. So next episode, we'll get a little bit more into maybe a recycling center to help us out with the metal and the alloy, and we'll start sending over our crude. But until then, we'll talk to you guys soon, and I will definitely keep you guys posted as far as the video card information, because I mean the video card I do have now is definitely sufficient to run this game smoothly. It's just when I'm running my sound recording software, my video recording software, it's starting to feel like it's dragging a little bit. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Till then, see you later.